Now it's time to cool down with a journey into the deep blue sea. A dark and mysterious underwater realm off the coast of British Columbia. A place where the sun's rays barely reach the ocean floor. And if you're on the prowl for an ocean floor giant, this is where you come. Just make sure the massive beast you seek doesn't also have its eyes set on you. "80 feet below the surface of the North Pacific, the frigid home of oversized fauna and mysterious sea creatures. The perfect place for naturalist Doug Pemberton and his diving partner to film the elusive inhabitants of this underwater kingdom. On this dive, they're hoping to get up close and personal with one animal in particular, the giant Pacific octopus. And it's not long before Doug finds what he's looking for. The seemingly timid animal quickly retreats into its rocky den. So Doug moves in for a closer look. Big mistake. Doug begins to panic as the giant octopus tightens its grip. The more he struggles to break free, the more entangled he becomes. What's worse, the octopus has hold of his breathing regulator. Now, wrap yourself in these tentacles and see if you have what it takes to survive. What would you do? A. Use brute strength to pull off the arms. B. Fight back and pinch the octopus's suckers. Or C. Drop your weight belt and head for the surface. Here's what you should consider. You're on a deep sea dive, 80 feet down, and caught in the death grip of a giant Pacific octopus. The most intelligent of all invertebrates, it has the brains to solve complex problems, and the brawn to snap a shark's spine in two. Every one of the 2,200 suction cups on its arms contains thousands of chemical receptors, making them sensitive to both touch and taste. They're also made of pure muscle, enabling each sucker to create an airtight seal around whatever they clamp down on. Right now, they're clamped down on your breathing regulator. You have fewer choices than the octopus has arms, and only one is correct. Make your choice. A. B. Or C. Choose wisely. So, what would you do? If you think you can muscle your way to safety, you could use brute strength and try to pull off the octopus's arms. But who's the strong man in this competition? Each of the octopus's individual suction cups can lift 35 pounds. The octopus wrapped around your head has nearly 300 on each arm. Even if you do somehow manage to get one arm off, the octopus has 7 more waiting to take its place. Try to outmuscle this mollusk, and you could be locked in death's embrace. If outpowering the octopus isn't the answer, you could drop your weight belt and try to head for the surface. Most divers go down with 30 pounds of lead or less on their belt to counteract any buoyancy caused by the air trapped in the cells of their wetsuit. The octopus attached to your head weighs nearly 40 pounds. So even if you lose the belt, you'd still be sunk. And there's something else to consider. The giant octopus can use its back two arms to anchor itself in place. Once that happens, it can resist a pull more than 100 times its own weight. In this case, roughly 4,000 pounds. So unless you can deadlift a rhinoceros, you're not going anywhere. So what should you do? If you want to escape this octopus's killer grip, the thing to do is pinch its suckers, then gently pull away its arms. Pinching its sensitive suckers will not only change their shape, breaking the seal of their outer rim, but will also trigger the animal's pain receptors. If you were prey, the octopus might ignore this signal and keep fighting. But the intelligent Pacific octopus has two extremely advanced eyes, similar to those of a human. It can clearly see that you're not food. In Doug's case, following these simple steps was enough to release the animal's vicious hold. Pinch and pry. That's what you do to disarm this mighty mollusk.